All right, everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning. Amber just ran back in. We got a little Spicy Girl starting off our day. Let's start with some alternating high kicks, please. We're just gonna do a little bit of ramp to warm up. So I'm gonna step out of the way. I'm gonna coach today. We've got Kelly, Amber, and Vicky, and they were all asking if they could do their own workouts and get their work done, so I'm coaching today. So I will coach you through one arm band rows. Today is what we call a right and left day. So everything we do will be right and left. But before I keep giving more stuff, you don't want to do high kicks until the dawn of time. So can we please do open the gate, close the gate? So
we're just rule followers.
yes.
Bobby.
So Kelly, why don't you step into the middle so that they can see Amber? Yeah, good. So you're gonna do now. All right. So as I was starting to say, we're gonna do a right and left day. Right and left day means that we are going to do right side of the body and then left side of the body, or vice versa, doesn't matter. We're going to do band rows first, pistol squats second. So pistol squats are the ones where you have to have a bench or a box. You're going to sit down and come back up. We're going to move to sweeps. So Kelly was great at being on top of this. We are then going to do what's called a Palloff Press. Now a Palloff Press will require you having an anchor point, a band. I will show a weighted version, but on a right and left deal, that's a little bit more challenging. We're then going to do our single leg deadlifts, which we are happy to do today, and then our one arm squat to press. So you can do that with a band or a weight. If you have not switched sides, make sure you switch sides for these sweeps. Vicky likes to alternate, which is a very easy way to follow, and then you don't get too far ahead or too far behind. Can we do a little side-to-side lunging, please? Awesome. So as we do that side-to-side lunging, we're just warming up those hips. We will have weighted versions for you to follow. We will have band versions for you to follow. There will be some things that we can do body weight-wise, other things not so much. So what I would like you to do is get into a stance that will let you do a toe touch, sit, Y squat. So you toe touch, you sit, you get back on your heels, you lift your hands up, and you stand up. Good. Amber is showing the sideways version for those of you who might need to visualize this a little bit more. Perfect. All right, on this next one, I'm going to ask all the ladies to do a toe touch, sit, and stay there. Toe touch, sit. Now they're going to put one hand in the middle of their stance on the floor, and they're going to sweep the other hand to the sky and open up. So as we do that, I want you guys to be sure that that shoulder is stacking on top of the other shoulder, and we are doing a good job of rotating through the motions while staying on our heels. Most of you have gotten about 4 or 5, so let's switch. Good, nice job. So we're going to do 4 rounds. Today's workout is meant to be very strength oriented, so the heavier you can go in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th round, the better. The way you go heavier with a band is you step away from the anchor point or reach a little bit lower into the band. All right, so all I would like everyone to do is stand back up and give me some just shoulder rotations in place. Shoulder rotations in place. So the reason why is we're going to do some shoulder work right off the bat. As I was just finishing up saying, this is a strength-oriented workout. This is definitely one that I want you to start thinking about. All right, we're going to have about 30 minutes worth of strength work. What am I going to do with the other 30 minutes of my time if I wanted to get a full hour workout in? And we'll give you some options for that at the end. All right, everybody good? Everybody got my zones on? Everybody ready to go? We're going to come back in 30 seconds, let everybody get set up, and then we'll start our workout. Everybody, Kelly is just grabbing your weights. We're going to do 30 seconds, and we are going to do 1 arm rows. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. All right, so what do we have? Kelly is showing the dumbbell version, and during the first round, we'll do a lot more coaching so we get to everybody's options. Amber is showing a bent over band version that her anchor point is her feet, and Vicky is showing the version where she is doing it where there's an anchor point on the wall, a door handle, or a pole, and that makes it helpful. We are going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we only have 12 seconds rest in between, so it just gives you enough to shake it out, make sure your knees are not engaged, Kelly, would you take a small step forward right there? Perfect, there we go. And off we go to the races. So Kelly has got her other arm engaged with her dumbbell. Amber has switched sides. She's taking a nice wide stance to make her band a little bit tighter. Vicky has taken even a smaller step back to make it a little harder, and she's using a red band instead of a yellow band. Now you at home might have different correlations, but I would definitely say for today, we're going to need the light band for a couple rounds and then the heavy or medium band for a couple rounds. Everybody's going to find something to sit on. So, Kelly's coming right back here. Amber's going to come right over here for me. Kelly's going to face the front. Amber's going to face side. Vicky's going to face Amber. And we are going to do some pistol squats. Now, there's a lot of versions to this. Good. All right. Amber is showing for people who do not have quite the strength in their single leg by keeping one foot on the floor and just adding like 15-20% effort from that foot. Vicky and Kelly are doing a great job of trying to just tap the box. Neither one of them are crashing down on their box. They're just barely tapping it. There are two ways to look at that. You can start from the box and work hard to get up from the box, or you can start from standing position, go down and tap ever so slightly and come back up. Good. Amber is still showing the version where if you need a little bit of an assist, we'll be okay with that. Now we are going to go to a Palloff Press next. That one you're going to want to have an anchor point, but I'll give you a couple of options in between. Let's finish up these pistol squats first. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Keep going through, perfect. Now, everybody's going to set up. Amber's going to face the back. Vicky's going to face the front. Kelly's going to come step out in front of you. If you have a dumbbell, you're going to do it with me. Now, what we're doing is we're just doing a press out. Kelly, you're going to face the camera, and you're going to do a press out. And as we do that, I'm going to have Vicky, because you can see her best, put her feet together. So that makes it substantially harder, which means Vicky's really pissed off at me right now. When we get into it, I'll let them all get their own workouts, but I want you to see how much of a challenge that can be. Again, if I'm doing it with a weight because that's all I have, now you're just going to switch hands with that weight. Now let's say you don't have an anchor point. Okay? We've got the basics down, and I'm going to let Vicky go back to whatever stance she wants now. And Amber is just showing it. If I don't have an anchor point, I can kind of do a Palloff press with a band, but it's a little bit more challenging. It's probably going to be a one-footed version, and it's probably going to be a little bit more shoulder than core. So it's best if you do this workout again and you have a little bit of a challenge with these, that you would do some side planks. So I'll encourage you to do side planks on the next time around.
Almost done.
All right, they are already very pissed off at me. We are going to go to a single leg deadlift. I'm going to ask Amber to use the band. So she's going to grab a yellow band. She's going to step on it with one foot. Vicky's going to show a single leg dumbbell. Kelly's going to show a single leg dumbbell. Ready, set, go. Now, Amber's going to grab the band really low without the handles. Good, and then she is going to hold it with both hands, and she is going to do a single leg deadlift where her leg comes up. Yep, you got it. Nope, nope. There you go, perfect. Good, so she is standing on the band, and the other leg is going straight up behind, as she will now show with her side view. So now that we're all kind of learning our moves and figuring out which option we're doing, the second, third, and fourth round, we can really challenge ourselves. And for right now, we're just still kind of getting the moves that we want to do and make sure we're doing them correctly. I'll cue you through everything. Head should be in alignment with your spine. You might find that holding one dumbbell is more challenging for your core. You might want to hold two dumbbells next time and be a little bit more challenged by strength. As you do this, you might be kind of, as Amber would say, teetering and tottering.
Just a little.
All right, so now we are going to a one-arm squat to press. So we can do that with a dumbbell or we can do that with a band. Kelly, would you just stand in front of your box so everybody can see Amber? Yeah, Amber, will you take a small step to your left? All right, off we go. So, Amber is showing it where she's only holding one handle. She dropped the other handle and she worked hard to step hard on the floor. If I were joining in and I wanted to do both handles, I could. But you gotta make sure that you have the right resistance on your band work. Good, looks great. Your weight is on your heels. You're getting down into a nice deep seated position. Your shoulders are up and back. I'm gonna ask Vicky to face Amber so we can show a side view of this one. Actually, Vicky, would you face me so that they can see the arm that's working? I didn't realize which one was working. We're gonna sit back and watch Vicky for that one. Kelly is actually getting her close to her chair or her couch to make sure her squat is a little deeper. Amber is still using that band. Kelly and Vicky are using different grips. Kelly's using a front forward grip. Vicky is using a neutral grip. Amber is also using a front forward grip. So if you're not sure what grips to use, just kind of watch the screen on this first round and you'll learn a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. All right, that is round 1 in the books. This is a very strength, core heavy workout. Let's take a break for a minute or two. We'll come back and we'll hit round 2. Round 2! Let's get it in the books. We know what we're doing now. Now we got to pick it up and make it a little bit harder. 30 seconds worth of one-arm rows. Ready, set, go! So, we've got anchor point Vicky. We've got foot point Amber. We've got Kelly rolling with a dumbbell. I should have done anchor point Amber. That would have made more sense. And vertical Vicky. All right, let's do it, come on. How heavy can you go? Do you have multiple weights? If you do, you should use the multiple weights. Do you have multiple bands? You should use multiple bands. The idea is you're getting the workout that you need to get every single day. This is a strength heavy workout, right and left. Everything is right side of the body, left side of the body. Now, a lot of our workouts are based on the fact that you're visiting with us every single day. So if you were with us yesterday, we did a lot of chest work, which is why we're not focusing on it very much. We are going to make sure that we are doing our rows with our backs flat. I want you to notice how Kelly's spine is in alignment. Amber is completely flat. Vicky, same thing, just standing version. So keep doing the one that's best for you. You've got 15 seconds, you're halfway there. Get those rows going. You want to squeeze that shoulder girdle without engaging your neck. Super important that you keep out of your neck if you're doing the bent over version or in general. We're going to go to pistol squats next. Pistol squats are next. So you can do a low box, you can do a high box, you can do no box. Okay? Kelly, why don't you and Amber switch? Because Amber can do a pistol squat with no box. No. So she's going to do a low box. She's going to do a low box.
Okay.
All right, so she's going to just pop on down, and she can get from a low position. Now, I know Kelly can do it, but I thought Amber could do a no box, so that's why I was going to make her do it.
No,
Can you do a no box?
It's broken.
Oh, it's broken. Yeah. So, all right. So what are we doing? I'm sorry. We're going to keep our weight on your heels. We're pushing straight up. Now, on this next one, because we have Amber in front, she's going to get a little bit of a break from this one, and she's going to keep her weight on the heel in front. And this way, if she needs a little extra help, especially because she's trying to go lower. We're doing our other leg in 3, 2, 1, let's do it. All right, so as we go through these range of motions, it's important that you do your best work ever. So, what does that mean? It means that you're not jerking. You're not using your arms. You're using your second leg if you really are struggling a lot.
Come on, Amber.
So Amber got the short. Amber got the short end of the straw on this one. 10 seconds.
I'm ready for that. So for you, girl.
All right, we got it in 5. We're moving to those Palloff presses next. All right, you can go. Sorry.
One more. There you go.
All right, Kelly, go on back up. Grab your band. All right, so they're all using the anchor point version. Why? Because I all want them to get their own workout too. Remember, we're holding a weight and we're pushing out. If you don't have the ability to do that, I'm telling everybody to do side planks on this one, okay? You can even do side planks on the couch where you're here in case you have trouble getting to the floor. And then obviously you can do them on the floor. So, Vicky and Amber and Kelly have all chosen to put their feet together. Why? Because all of my trainers are insane and they only know how to go at full throttle. So, it would be great.
I got you.
All right, we're gonna turn around. So Kelly, I'm gonna have you move off to the side. This way, I don't want anybody to think that, we just put you up there so everybody can look at your butt. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're doing that press out. Now, actually, from that position, you can see that Kelly is not hunching too far forward. Her shoulder blades are back, and she's straight up. Vicky and Amber both have soft knees. They might look like they're locked out because it's a video, but they're kind of a little bit squatty and athletic, which is a good thing for this particular move. They're pushing hard with the outside hand, okay? We are gonna go to single leg deadlift next. In 3, 2, 1, woo! So far I've had to listen to Spice Girls and Hanson. So now I know Amber made this mix. All right.
This one.
So, Amber, if you would just take a step right there and face our friends. Good. I'll get this out of your way for you, Vicky. All right, off we go. Now, good. Switch hands. There we go. All right.
I think when you move the box, I never do those wrong.
So, we are doing a great job of getting that leg up. Now, I'm going to encourage them and you at home. Give me a little half hold on top, meaning hold for a half a second. Try and regain your composure. Now start to think about it. We're going to switch sides, but as you do these, where is your biggest challenge? Do you round your shoulders? Does your ankle feel like it's going to roll out from underneath you? Do you feel like it's just your vision screwing up your ability to stay balanced? Do you need to put your arm out to kind of counterbalance you a little bit? There's lots of things that go into a good deadlift. And your job is to figure out what the weakest link is, and we work on that. So you can always send us a message that we can, try and work through. Hey, it's really my ankle that I'm having trouble with, or I feel like my hips are spinning out, or we might just take the weight away, and you can just do this without anything. All right, that was our deadlift, and we're going to go to one arm squat press, one arm squat to press. Okay. Amber has chosen to continue to use a band, but she's gone to a heavier band. Kelly is just using the box. Vicky is just using her weight and a dumbbell. And the whole idea is that we're getting a good press. Now, I'm going to encourage Vicky to just turn sideways and face Amber for a second. Or you can face me, that's fine. Now, when she comes up, I want her to actually make that dumbbell move back towards me. So she's really loading the pillar. So this is what we call pillar training. And by putting it straight back, her core has to engage a little bit more. You feel the difference?
Yes.
Yeah. So you don't have to add that, but that's a way to make this a little bit more challenging, especially if at home you don't have heavy weights and you're like, how can I make that a little heavier? The other thing you can do, which I will have someone do next time, is I'll show the single leg version. Now it's not a single leg squat to a single leg overhead press. That would be crazy hard. But when you go down and you lift your leg and your arm at the same time. So, lots of different versions. We're going to wrap up round 2 in 10 seconds. Again, this is meant to be a 25-30 minute strength core workout. We're hoping that if you've got an hour in your day, that you're going to go flip over to one of the Metcons, or you're going to go out for a run or a bike ride or a jog or something in your house. But for right now, we're going to take a 2-minute break and we'll come back with round 3. Let's get ready for round 3. Kelly's going to take a step forward. We're going to do one arm rows. Now I'm going to add a little twist this round, so ride with me, will you? 3, 2, 1. All right, I want you to try and get 30 in 30 seconds. Let's go. I want a little bit more of an emphasis on the metabolic. I want you to bang those out. Now, if you've been doing that on your own, that's okay. If you chose to go heavy and that's not possible, just stay with a nice, easy row. I'm going to have Kelly slow hers down for just a little bit, just so they have someone to follow at home. Okay, but that's a way that you can change a strength workout to a little bit more cardiovascular, a little bit more metabolic. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Awesome job. We're going to flip around, switch sides. All right, so are we ready? Hit it! Let's go! Are you doing the 30 and 30 workout? Are you going for strength and you're trying to get 6 or 7 really heavy good ones? There's benefit to both of those options. You just have to find the one that works for you. Keep it going. Good. When you go back and you look up these in our vault and you start to want to do these videos on your own and you're saying, which one should I do? This one will be marked right and left. Okay? So if you ever see a right and left day, we're going to pistol squats, pistol squats. All right. I'm going to encourage you to find something lower to sit on. Find a different step stool. If you don't have that, that's fine. I've already punished Amber enough, but Amber apparently is a glutton for punishment. She's going low, baby.
You want them to go low.
Remember, I want you to keep that foot on the floor if it's challenging. Good. So is there something out there that can make this a little bit harder for you? I'll show one other version in the last round where I'll ask one of you or any of you who want to, you can hold a weight at your chest. And that would make this a little bit more challenging. All right, we've got to do the other side. Now, I'm not going to encourage you to do that right this second because you want to do it for both sides of the body. Or you can hold the weight for the first 3 or 4 reps, put it down, and then hold the weight for the first 3 or 4 reps on the other side. We've got the other side of pistol squats, and then we've got to move on to Palloff presses. Now remember, our goal is try not to swing. You're starting to get a little bit more fatigued as the third round's going in there. So I understand if there's a little bit more oomph to get up, or there's a little bit more crash when you hit down. But it's meant to be a good workout. I don't think I've ever heard Amber say a bad word, and I think she was really close that time. Really close. All right, now we're going to Palloff presses. Okay? Remember, we're doing a side plank if we don't have a good anchor point. Okay? This is not meant to be a heavy. This is not meant to be a heavy band. The band, which you can see that I'm going to do with Vicky right now, should be a little bit higher up across from your hands. It shouldn't be low. You should be punching out and the outside hand, so it's going to be different for everybody depending on how you set up. The outside hand is doing the pushing. Okay? Excellent job in 3, 2, 1. All right. Vicky and Amber are going to turn around. Kelly's going to just jump off to a different part of the screen. Remember, it's like an extension of your arms. It's 90 degrees, so you shouldn't be going out and away or having the band drag you in. The further away you step from the anchor point, so you notice Vicky just did a little shimmy to make it a little bit harder. Now, I know how hard Vicky's working at not using her neck muscles, but I'm going to encourage her to do that a little bit more. And one of the ways I'm going to help Vicky is I'm going to have her bring her elbows into here. And that will help not feel like her neck is engaging quite as much. Now, you may not have seen that as closely on your view, but I'm telling you, they were all doing a really great job. We're going to single leg deadlift, single leg deadlift, single leg deadlift. Okay? Amber is learning how to perfect her band version. Good. Now, let's say you're starting to get tired. Hold the dumbbell with both hands. I'm going to have Kelly do that for a second. Nope. Yep, there you go. And that might change it up just enough so that you can keep performing all of these exercises with good form. It's important that form does not get missed. If for any reason you feel like you're getting too tired to do them well, I want you to do the version where you keep it on the floor. And I'm going to jump in front of Vicky real quick. And during the break, I'm going to show. This is a way that you can do a strength or a dumbbell version with your toe on the ground if you feel like you're really starting to do it poorly. All right, off we go. Excellent. Remember, if you ever have any questions with the workouts, all you got to do is shoot us an email, shoot us an Instagram, shoot us a Facebook, whatever. Just throw it out there and we'll be happy to talk about it. And just say, hey, I was doing the right and left workout and I really didn't understand those Palloff presses. Happy to help.
Who's Palloff?
He is the guy who invented the Palloff press.
Wow, that's coincidental.
I'm really glad we're almost done with this so that I don't have to deal with this paper. All right, what's next? We are doing a one-arm squat to press, a one-arm squat to press. Okay? So, again, you can do this with a band and 2 hands, if that is what would work for you. And I'll jump in and remind you how to show that one. Where you step on it, and you're here, and you press straight up with both hands. Your band has to have the ability, and you want to make sure you're getting that hand behind your head. Behind your head. So let's keep it going. Nice job. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, one last side, and then you guys can go for a run or a walk or a bike ride or get on your elliptical or your rower or anything that you want. We do have Metcons in the vault if you want to do something that has a little bit more of a challenge to it and it's more time. Otherwise, if you live in a beautiful place, we're going to make you go outside. Let's go. We got 20 seconds and then we will be done with round 3. And these 3 ladies will be happy to get rid of me for their day. Let's go. Come on. We got to do this. We got to do this. 8 seconds. Show me something good. Show me something good. Do not sacrifice anything just to get it done. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Round 3 in the books. Round 4 coming up. Time to get round 4 going. We're going to get this going. We got another 10 seconds. Give you guys just a chance to reset. All right? Last round, best round. We got to do everything we can with our best version. Are you going to go fast? You're going to go slow? You're going to go heavy? Are you going to go endurance? We're going in 3, 2, 1 arm rows. Let's go. 1 arm rows, baby. We want to see those arms move. Do not go herky-jerky, though. You have to stay in good form. Okay? You have to make sure your core is engaged. If I were to come up and I was going to kind of give you a little poke in the belly, is it going to be like the Pillsbury Doughboy in sync? Or is it going to be hard as a rock? It better be hard as a rock, especially in this bent over position. We're going to finish this up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was going to make this a 35-second workout, and aren't you glad I didn't? This is 30-12, baby. 30 seconds can be a long time if you're doing it right. 3, 2, 1, other side, let's go! Come on! Let's show me some good work. Keep it going. Core engaged, glutes engaged, head and neck in alignment, no matter whether you're doing it standing or bent over. You can't do it standing. I don't think that's a word. I didn't stand it anywhere. Keep going, 10 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pistol squats next. All right, now, if you're going to hold the weight, I'm going to recommend that it's not terribly heavy. And you would hold it right here on your chest. And I would definitely plan on doing the top version. You're welcome to jump in there. I'm going to make you do this one.
Okay.
All right, so if you're going to do a weight and you haven't done it before, then I would do the taller couch, the taller chair. It's hard to go low and then have enough coming back up. Remember, if you're tired and you're struggling a little bit because these are challenging, that's expected, so use the peg leg version and get a little help. All right, and I like that for some reason.
It's fun. It's like a little tripod.
Kelly is just a smart aleck all day, and Amber's easily abused today. It's a perfect day for me. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Come on. And Vicky's just being quiet, which is the best thing for all of us. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't knock me over.
Come on, let's go. This is our last set of single leg squats. I get emails saying, I can't tell whether you hate windmills more or pistol squats more, but I'm sure it's a very close race. Let's go, 10 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. Actually, we have a lot of lists, a lot of things on their list of things you don't like that I put in, but they're good for you and you need to do them. Keep going, almost done, almost done, almost done. Nice! Palloff Press is next. Let's finish this up. Hey, look at it this way. There are 6 exercises and you are done for today. All right, 6 exercises. Get it done. Vicky is all tied up in knots over here. I'm not quite sure what the heck's going on.
A lot of bands there, Bobby.
Come on, let's go, let's go. Do some good work. Get a little squattier. Go into a half sit. Go into a half sit if you want to make it harder. Okay, go a little faster. Palloff press, Palloff press, Palloff press. Come on, baby, let's go. Let's coach you to the end. We got 5 more seconds. We got 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and all right, awesome, nice job. Other side, let's do it.
Oh, I love Mr. Palloff.
Right about now, you guys should feel like your core is on fire. You should feel like your legs and arms are really getting a good workout. We are off to the races. Okay, we're going to do single leg deadlifts after this and then finish off with 1 arm squat to press. I promise this is exactly what you need to do today. Getting your day started with a good strength workout is the smartest thing you could ever do. And it's important that you make time for this, especially when your lives are crazy. If you don't make time for exercise and fitness, you will eventually have to. So make sure, even if you're only getting through 2 or 3 rounds with us, turn around. We are going to single leg deadlifts next. Remember, just a little bit, even if you can only make it through 20 or 30 minutes of our routine with us, that's okay. You gotta make time for something though. Good. I don't care if you're using a weight, if you're using a band, if you're just doing body weight, okay? Single leg deadlifts will not guarantee that you live a longer life, but I can almost guarantee that it will guarantee that you will reduce your risk of falling if you can do these well. Right about now, there's some smarty pants in the audience saying, I feel like I'm gonna fall in the damn exercise. Yes, I know, I get it. But remember, I showed the version where you can keep your toe on the ground and then use a weight or a band and come back up. If that's where you are right now in the 4th round, we're starting it, then that's okay. And it's important that you do what is right for you. What is right for a mom of 3 who's just starting working out, and a grandmother, and a high school volleyball player, and somebody who just retired, they're all different. So you have to do the workout, which is why we try and always show 3 or 4 different versions of everything that you have as options. And then you can finish off these single leg deadlifts. Nice job. We've got a 1-arm squat to press. Are you using a band? Are you using a weight? What are you doing? 4, 3, 2, let's go. All right. Now I did promise I'd show one thing, so Kelly, when you go up, lift your right knee up.
Which one's right?
The one with the weight. See what I have to deal with?
You mean the passenger side?
Yeah, this is it. Can you imagine getting directions from Kelly? I need you to turn to the passenger side. No, that's not how that works. Anyway, let's get back to you guys. We are doing a knee lift and an overhead press. Just a way to make it a little bit more challenging. You don't have to do that. I wouldn't recommend doing that with the band. That would, yeah, all of a sudden, we poke an eye out, kid. All right, so we're gonna switch sides. Last one, guys, last one. Come on, let's finish this workout strong. You got a good strength workout today, okay? We're moving hard. You got a good core workout today. That's what you signed up for. We'll bring it to you, you just gotta do it. We'll do all the thinking for you. We'll tell you what exercises to use. We'll tell you what bands and weights to use. All you gotta do is just find the motivation to be live with us. And when we are, we'll do the work with you. Let's go, 10 seconds, come on, make it strong. You don't have to do it again, you don't have to do it again. That's the best part of this. 5, 4, 3, 2, bang! Woo! All right, everybody. That is our right and left day. As I encouraged earlier in the
side,
workout.
driver's side.
As I said earlier, this is meant to give you time to throw a little bit more metabolic work in if you want, to go to another video, to go outside and do a little bit of endurance, some sprints, some hill training, lots of options there. We hope you had a great workout today. I'm very thankful for Kelly, Vicky, and Amber joining us and showing you all the options. Tune in again and we'll give you another workout. Have a great day.
Bye, everybody.